Deepak Chopra. You're watching One World with Deepak Chopra. And my very special guest is Neil Blumenthal. Hi.
Hi.
So thanks for dropping by.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with where you come from, where you grew up.
So I'm a native New Yorker, grew up actually right here in Manhattan, but downtown, right in Greenwich Village.
Where did you go to school?
I went to a Quaker school called Friends Seminary, and it was a small school, 55 kids in my graduating class, and it was this amazing community and one that really sort of valued community. Being a Quaker school, there was a lot of belief in sort of nonviolence and consensus decision making. We'd actually sit in silence twice a week for 20 minutes, because in the Quaker religion and tradition, you'd have
So your
sort of
parents are
silent
Quakers?
No, I'm a typical sort of New York Jewish kid.
How did you end up in a Quaker school?
My parents liked the school because it was academically rigorous, but also sort of shared, I think, a lot of their personal values, just around community, around sort of giving back, and sort of felt that that was a place where I could have sort of the best sort of learning opportunities.
And then tell me a little bit more. College?
So then I went to school in Boston. I went to Tufts University, in particular to study international relations, because Tufts is really known for...
I lived in Boston for 23 years,
Yeah. So I studied international relations and history. I ended up spending my junior year abroad in Buenos Aires and Madrid. So that sort of gave me a little bit more of an international perspective. And from there was trying to figure out what to do rest.
Do you have a family? You're married?
Yeah, right now Rachel's my wife. We actually met at Tufts. We've now been married 5 years, and we have a 2.5-year-old son, Griffin.
Okay. So then you got into this Vision Spring, huh? How did that happen?
So it wasn't directly after school. I actually took one of those paths where it took me a while to figure out what I was passionate about. Right after school, I did what most people do when they have no idea what to do. They continue school. So I traveled.
Professional students.
Right, exactly. And I traveled to the Netherlands to study conflict resolution and negotiation in The Hague. One of the things that I was passionate about, I had been passionate about international relations and foreign policy, but in particular about war and about how we couldn't really focus on the big things like health and education while people were killing each other. So my thought is that if I could become an apt negotiator, maybe I could help to resolve some of these sort of major sort of interstate issues. After sort of doing some graduate courses.
Let's stay with that for a moment, because that's an area of interest for me too. I mean, you have Congress right now so polarized. They can't, if I say, you know, let's wear a pink shirt, the other party has to say, no, it has to be a green shirt or whatever. It doesn't matter what you say, there's conflict there. It seems like we're living in a madhouse right now.
It's
not
crazy
just
town.
in Washington, but everywhere in the world. What are the fundamentals of, I have my own ideas, but what are the fundamentals of conflict resolution?